stay warm, have a scotch. Exactly. All right, everybody here knows the story of Ramayana, and I am going to read it the best I can with my eyesight and in this dark. Anyway, thousands of years ago in an ancient city of northern India called Ayodhya, there was a great and wise king named Dashrath.
Why don't you sit here? Why don't you sit here? You should be on the front row.
Had three beautiful and talented wives: Kaushalya, Keikei,
Oh my God.
and Sumitra.
Ah, yes. 3 wives. And religion doesn't even make me treat them all equally.
For many years, the king was childless. But after some time and intensive prayer, Kaushalya gave birth to a son named Ram. Keikei gave birth to a son named Bharat. And Sumitra gave birth to 2 sons named Lakshman and Shatrughan. King Dashrath cherished them all deeply, and because Ayodhya had an enlightened pedagogical approach, they were instructed in both the liberal arts, i.e. Vedic scripture, and more practical skills, i.e. demon slaying. In the nearby kingdom of Mithila lived the king Janak.
Just go with it, dude.
Janak had a beautiful, talented daughter named Sita, whom he wanted to get married.
Dad, do I get a say in this?
Sweetheart. No.
Janak decided to hold a contest to determine who should marry Sita. The god Shiva had given him a huge bow, and Janak determined that the young man with the strength to string the bow would win his daughter's hand in marriage.
Yes, this strikes me as a perfectly reasonable foundation for a lifetime of marital bliss. I will undertake this challenge.
Arriving at the scene after many other princes failed, Ram cleverly managed to string the bow properly.
Hold my beer.
Ron, what if you swipe right on the string?
Whoa, he swiped right. I guess it's a match?
It works because I run her Tinder account.
Janak was pleased, and the two were married at Mithila.
Sita forever! Yes, my big bro right here!
After which, Ram brought Sita home to Ayodhya. All was right in the world. King Dashrath
Yes, I'm Dashrath again.
began to get old, and plans began to be made for Ram's succession. But the queen Keikei, mother of Bharat, began to feel jealous that her son would not become king. Under the influence of her wicked handmaiden Mantara, Keikei hatched a plan. Years earlier, while Dashrath was in battle, Keikei fought alongside him as charioteer and saved his life. The grateful Dashrath promised her a boon. He would grant her any wish within his power.
I am so grateful. I will grant you any wish within my power.
I'll take a rain check on that.
Now, years later, Keikei decided how she would use the boon.
Just have that.
Come on!
You remember when you promised me whatever I wanted?
Yes, my sweet.
Well, I've decided.
Oh, we're going to go, aren't we? I'll tell Kaushali and Sumitra. Family vacay.
No! I've decided that my son Bharat will be king.
What?
Yes, you promised me whatever I wanted, so here it is. Effective immediately, Ram goes into exile in the woods for 14 years. Then when you pop off, Bharat will be king. Capiche?
I don't speak Italian. Oh no, this makes me so sad. I suppose I have no choice.
No, you do it because you love your dharma, don't you? Yes, you do. That's right. Now go back to playing with your blocks.
Indeed, the whole kingdom was terribly saddened by the news that their favorite son would have to leave. Dashath was so aggrieved that he fainted. But Ram bore it stoically and took it as his duty.
Dude, Ram, I don't know what I'm gonna do without you, man. I mean, I can't even conjugate Sanskrit verbs, let alone rule a kingdom. I'm just a handsome piece of meat. I'm not a ruler. Can you just stay? Why do you have to go? Don't go.
Oh, there, Bharat. Father once made an unenforceable promise that is terrible for the entire kingdom and will probably cause his death by grief. But I must obey, for billions of Indians who are yet to be born will one day look up to me. And this needs to be a good story, worth turning into several highly profitable television series. So it is my duty. You will be the Tim Cook to my Steve Jobs. Unloved and lacking any creative genius, but successful and making tons of money.
So Ram and Sita made preparations to leave Ayodhya, but Ram's brother Lakshman, who was inseparable from him, decided to come as well.
Guys, this is gonna be so much fun. We're gonna go live in the woods, and we'll eat paleo, and we'll play campfire games, and oh boy, I'm so excited.
Is he gonna third wheel us for the next 14 years?
Yeah.
So they traveled deep into the forest and eventually established a home for themselves at Panchavati, on the banks of the river Godavari, where they lived in peace for the next 13 years, though Ram and Sita remained curiously childless the whole time.
Say, Ram, how about we get away tonight? You know, maybe go into the forest, maybe pick some mangoes.
Oh, mangoes! I love mangoes! Okay. Ram, you stay here and milk the cows. Sita, you and I will go pick the mangoes, and we come back, we'll have mango lassi for days!
Lakshman, you're the worst.
But one day, a strange thing happened. While Sita was away, a passing demon named Surpanaka found Ram engaged in his daily chores.
Ah, what a hunk. Hey there, you big, tall glass of blue moon. Wanna come back to my place and play with my fidget spinner?
No, I am married. And fidget spinners are Kali Yuga technology. It has not been invented yet. However, why don't you talk to my romantically frustrated brother, Lakshman?
I mean, you're no Papa Smurf, but I guess you'll do. Right.
Not hanging out with you, Kellyanne Conway.
Lakshman's insults did not sit well with Surpanaka.
What did you call me? How dare you imply that I make up facts on the spot? Facts aren't even real. They're not real.
Hey, look, I just calls it like I sees it, okay? You did not just touch my royal loincloth.
Reacting in self-defense from Surpanaka's attack, Lakshman cuts off her nose.
Oh no, my nose!
You want to play the dog? Wrong. It's yours.
What in Vishnu's name is that? And how did you get it so quickly?
How'd I get it? Oh, Amazon Prime.
The furious and bleeding Surpanka ran all the way back to her homeland, the island of Sri Lanka. Although they didn't know it, Ram and Lakshman had the bad fortune of antagonizing the sister of the fearsome, 10-headed demon king, Ravan.
Hey, wait. Hold on just a second. Can't you see I'm busy tweeting, okay? Who did that? You look like Megyn Kelly before she puts on her makeup in the morning, okay?
I don't know, it's a couple of guys, I bet.
Surpanka, have you been running off into the woods to hit on humans again? We build walls for a reason.
My nose! Punish them! Also, they compared me to Kellyanne Conway.
Ravan, moved, decided that it was only appropriate that he avenge this insult to his sister.
Okay, first, Surpanka, you're not half the woman Kellyanne is, okay? But you are family, you're loyal. I reward people who are close to me, and nobody's closer than family, okay? So let's do this. Why don't I go and abduct the perpetrator's wife and try to marry her, okay? Then we'll maybe antagonize the whole kingdom, start a potential war, drain my entire treasury, risk death, or at least maybe impeachment. It's gonna be incredible, folks. It's gonna be great. I think I'll call my press secretary, Sean Masaledar.
Did you seriously just give away the whole plot?
Listen, I'm the king, okay? I can declassify any information I want. Executive privilege.
Okay. Ravan dispatched his loyal relative Maricha in the guise of a beautiful golden deer to entice Sita. He expected that an entranced Sita would send Ram and Lakshman to catch the deer so that he could abduct her unhindered.
Something shiny. Something that Lakshman might just be stupid enough to want. Lakshman. Hey, do you see that beautiful golden deer that just conveniently turned up?
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, hey, so listen, Lakshman, I really want you to get me that deer. Why don't you do you think you could maybe go and do that, and then Ram and I will stay behind and churn some butter?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait! Sita, if you desire something shiny, which is most likely a demon in disguise, allow me, your loving husband, to fetch it for you.
No, Ram, I really think Lakshman should go get it, and then you and I can
Say no
behind.
more. I am off to perform this duty. Duty!
But as Ram caught the demon deer Maricha, Maricha let out his dying breath, a baleful cry, in Ram's voice.
Ah!
Oh my god, did you hear that? Ram's in trouble.
No, Lakshman, he's a divine incarnation of Vishnu. I think he's probably
You're totally
fine.
right. I should go and save him heroically. Sita, you stay here.
Because Lakshman knew that the deep forest was dangerous, he drew a magical chalk line around Sita called the Lakshman Rekha, which nobody could enter or exit except himself, Sita, and Ram, lest they be engulfed by enchanted flames.
Lakshman, this circle is really small. What if I have to go to the
You're welcome. Bye.
With both Ram and Lakshman off in the forest, Ravan decided to make his move. He snuck into the enclosure disguised as a beggar, asking for alms.
Hello, sweet cakes. I'm so poor. Nobody's been poorer than me. Look at this shawl. The thread count is like 200 or something. Also, I'm so hungry. It's incredible. Nobody's been hungrier. It's crazy. I would love maybe a taco salad or maybe one of those paneer burgers from the Khan Market McDonald's. Well, they're tremendous.
The kind-hearted Sita could not turn down the sagely-looking beggar.
Look, I can't help you, but if you're so desperate, there's a mango tree just over there.
Where?
like 20 feet that way. It's like just over there.
Oh, okay. Where did you say it was?
It's like it's over. It doesn't. God damn it!
Ravan spirited Sita to his flying chariot and began the long aerial journey back to his homeland, Lanka. The clever Sita left a trail of her own jewelry so that Ram and Lakshman could follow her.
This one is not that cute. This one, like, my mother-in-law gave me this crap. This one is so Satya Yuga.
Seeing Sita in distress, a passing vulture named Jatayu tried to rescue Sita.
Guys, I got this.
But he was no match for Ravan, who cut off his wing.
Guys, I don't got this.
Ravan successfully made it back to Lanka with Sita in tow.
All right, we're here. What a great trip. It's going to be amazing. We just have to take the elevator up to the big house, which is spectacular. You're never going to believe it. Let's go.
Meanwhile, Ram and Lakshman, realizing that Sita had been abducted, followed her trail of jewelry and happened upon the dying Jatayu.
They went that away.
Let us trust the words of the flying bird, who is definitely not a hallucination. That is the logical thing to do.
Ram and Lakshman traveled southward through strange lands for a long time. At length, they arrived at Kishkinda, the great kingdom of the Vanaras, or monkeys. They soon realized that they had arrived in the middle of a succession crisis. Sugriv, the rightful king, had been usurped by his bigger, stronger brother, Vali. Upon meeting with Ram and Lakshman, Sugriv agrees to help them find Sita if they will help him regain his kingdom by preempting Vali's physical strength.
Order in the court, order in the court. We've come here today to consider the most important matter of the succession of the throne.
Mr. Hanuman.
Succession is a dharmic matter. We must consider, is it Vali's duty to step aside? Is it Sugriv's duty to ascend to the throne? I don't know. We should think deeply, for our actions will have grave consequences through the generations.
Your royal monkeyness?
And so, it is with that in mind that we must pick only the best way to figure out who should arise to the throne. And that's with a dance contest! Yo! I'm MC Hanuman, aka DJ Hanu, aka Anjaneya Deep. And I'm here with my boys Sugriv and Vali. Sugriv, from the forests, you've seen him at the tops of trees, you've seen him at the bottoms of the trees, here he goes!
With Sugriv safely on the throne. Sorry.
Oh, that's amazing! That's amazing! And what does Vali have? Oh, looks like Sugriv's the winner! Shouldn't have fallen down, man.
With Sugriv safely on the throne, a great friendship grew between Ram and Sugriv's leading general, Hanuman, the most energetic and powerful of all the monkeys. Yes, Hanuman. Hanuman was not.
Don't worry, brother. We'll find your girl. We'll get this party started again.
Yes, Hanuman was not only very dynamic, but he could assume great size, fly, and shift shape as necessary. His strength and exuberance were such that he once mistook the sun for a ripe fruit and tried to leap to pick it.
I'm all about that paleo life.
He would prove to be an immense aid to Ram's cause and agreed to use his prodigious talents to find and bring back Sita. Assuming a giant form, Hanuman leapt in one giant bound all the way to Lanka, where he found Sita sitting under a tree, being wooed by Ravan to become his wife.
All right, Sita. All right, Sita. How do you like this head over here?
I don't.
Okay, how about this one?
No.
Okay, what about this one?
No.
Okay, how about this one?
No.
Do you like this one over here?
No, Robin, all your heads look the same.
Okay, how about this one?
Hanuman waited until Sita was alone to approach her.
Hey, yo, S to the ITA. You're in the garden. You are openly weeping. Feeling your feelings. Get it out, get it out. Do you want to get out of here?
I just met you, and honestly, I was expecting Ram, but at this point, I'm open to
Hey,
anything.
listen. We'll get around to roll through. We'll have a big battle. Thousands of people will die. This is gonna be lit.
No.
Ow, ow.
Wait, come back.
Hanuman continued his surveillance of the island, but allowed himself to be apprehended and brought before Ravan.
Hey, what's good, my demons?
Okay. Who is this monkey? By the way, that's a fact, not a racial slur.
Hey, DJ Hanuman is not about this life. You have been taking women against their will, holding them in gardens or whatever. It's awful. That's not the DJ Hanuman way. I'm here to teach you about partying with peace, love, unity, and respect. That's how DJ Hanuman does it!
Okay, listen, you are the most boring thing I've seen since Arnold Schwarzenegger took over The Apprentice. Guards, please set him on fire right now. Okay.
Oh, I got that fire!
But Hanuman was not about to go up in smoke.
Come on.
Anyway, Hanuman leapt all throughout the island, setting fire to whatever he could. And in one great leap, he jumped all the way back to the mainland.
Welcome to Republic of India Customs. There are no firearms allowed. It's without a tail. Where is your passport?
Hey, yo! DJ Hanuman has not seen a line like this since Coachella 2012.
Hanu, who? Listen, buddy. You are not on the list of security exempt persons. President of India, Prime Minister of India, Sonia Gandhi. You are none of these people. The only other monkey on this list is the Right Honorable Amit Shah.
Eventually, Hanuman made his way back to Kishkinda and delivered the news that Sita was safe, but that they would have to prepare to go to war. So the army of monkeys, led by Ram, Lakshman, and Hanuman, made their way back to the southern shore and erected a bridge of rocks to cross the strait to Lanka.
Wouldn't it be like way easier and a lot cheaper if we just crossed in boats? I'm gonna pretend I did not hear that. Boys, find me some heavier rocks. Heavier rocks, boys!
Upon arriving at Lanka, a fierce battle ensued, in which Lakshman was grievously wounded by an arrow.
Ram! Help me! I'm too pretty to die!
My brother, I shall save you. But we could debate your beauty. Hanuman, go fetch the magical herb Sanjeevani to cure him.
Magical herb, eh? Legal next year, right?
That one is thousands of years from even being criminalized. Sanjeevani, I tell you.
Oh wow, that must be some serious stuff. Do you have a hookup?
Oh, I sure do. in the Himalayas.
You have to be kidding me.
I have no sense of humor.
So Hanuman flew all the way to the mountain Dronagiri in the high Himalayas to look for the herb. Unable to identify it, he expanded to great size and lifted the whole mountain, bringing it back to Ram in a minute. Ram would choose the herb.
Not this one. Not that one. Ah. Now we're talking.
Having revived Lakshman, Ram was approached by Ravan's renegade brother Vibhishan, who told him that Ravan could be killed by being hit with an arrow to the navel.
Would a Nerf gun work?
Emboldened, Ram approached Ravan for the ultimate battle.
Yes?
Hello, I am Ram of Ayodhya. You abducted my wife, and now you shall die.
Alright, listen, abducted your wife. See, that's fake news, okay? The media gets it wrong every single time. Any talk of abduction that I might have done on Access Hollywood was just locker room talk, okay? Now, the real story is you people hurt my sister, okay? And anything I've done since then, it's been my duty to get back at you for that, okay? You guys are such sore losers, you're unwilling to admit defeat. Well, you know what, guys? Dharma's a bitch.
I've had enough of your trite monosyllables. Die!
Oh gosh, this hurts more than watching CNN.
It's about damn time.
My Sita, it's so wonderful to see you. And it is about time to go home. We have to get started on our journey. My friends, I will miss you dearly, and I am glad about our victory today. Furthermore, I am sure that after this conflict is over, there will never be another ethnic war in Sri Lanka again.
Bidding farewell to their monkey friends, Ram, Sita, and Lakshman flew in Ravan's magic chariot all the way back to their home Ayodhya, just in time for the end of the long 14-year period of exile. To a hero's welcome, Bharat, Ram's brother and regent, had the streets of the city lined with thousands of lit lamps to celebrate their return, a tradition we observe today. And that is why Diwali is called the Festival of Lights, a time when all Indians, or the lucky people they throw parties for, celebrate the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, truth over ignorance, and dinner over hunger. Dinner is served inside.
Excellent job. Excellent. Wow. Oh, amazing. Amazing.